Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Christian Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast, Tiff.
Stripper pole.
All day, every day. G Fant, how you feel over there?
Feel good.
And Mr. Mark.
Man, you already know, man. I'm alright. Same old shit, different toilet.
Stripper pole.
Stripper pole.
Hashtag stripper pole. Boom. Hashtag
It makes me so
hoes.
happy.
Boom. Hashtag.
He said stripper pool.
He said stripper pool.
Oh, my
Look at the
bad.
comments.
My
You can't-
bad.
My bad. That didn't make me happy, but stripper pole. Stripper pole.
Stripper pole.
Makes me happy.
Hey, man, putting it in. How y'all doing over there? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing good?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
The name of the show, it just came out of the little stripper pole.
Stripper pole.
Real quick. We got stripper poles in elementary and middle schools, right, Tiff?
That's not what happened.
I'm just saying. I mean, it jumped out the sky.
Apparently, and that's exactly what happened. But my daughter is in school, and she gets in the car. She all, Mom, guess what happened? And I'm like, what? She was like, so today on the playground, a girl got hurt on the stripper pole. I said, the fireman's pole, Michaela?
No, the
She was
stripper
like,
pole.
no, the stripper pole. So apparently they do have stripper poles in elementary schools on the playgrounds.
They just called.
Fireman's pole.
Oh, but she don't know it's a fireman's pole.
No, she said it was a stripper pole. But that was what kind of fucked my head up, was the fact
It's crazy
that
that the kids see it as a stripper pole before they see it as a
as
fireman.
a fireman's pole. We thought it was a fireman's pole.
So if she said it like that to you as fluently as she did, you know that's the ongoing joke, or
It has
do we
to be.
do we call it a joke? That's what they think it is.
It has to be.
And if they think it's that, then how many of them are practicing as such on the pole?
Oh, she know not to.
I didn't say she was.
Oh,
Well, you don't know though. But
That's a thick ass stripper pole. Them thick ass firemen poles. They doing some circles on that. I guarantee you, it's one girl in there.
they not even soft. They not like a stripper pole. You supposed to grip them when you coming down. They can't grip them. They stripper poles. They slide down. Maybe the kids are sliding down the pole. I'm so confused.
You don't think one of them know how to climb up that pole?
they do.
I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about something.
Hey,
Stripper pole.
name of the show is stripper pole. I just want to know, Tiff, you think you can
What, hit stripper pole?
give you about a month?
I probably, maybe about 36 days. Because I'm going to have to do like,
36.
That's a real,
random number. Yeah, it's everything I'm random. So here's what I have to do. I got to do like 7 sit-ups before I get on the stripper pole. I'm random. Random as
ass
fuck.
number.
Strippers don't do no sit-ups.
The fuck they know? They
Strip-
gotta have some hell of a core strength. They
shape.
legs have to be
I don't see no strippers do
amazing.
You don't see so you want to strip
Have
to
you
get out
ever
there and
been
do
to a
sit-ups
strip
on the
club?
stage?
I ain't never seen no stripper do no.
How you know whether or not
I
half
know-
the girls
I
in
know
the
they-
gym is
Do you go?
strippers?
I was about to say, do you go to the gym? You don't know what half of them girls
Hey,
in there that
T.
you're looking at is strippers.
They
dog.
all strippers.
Don't say all.
Most.
That's why I said half.
I just know.
Some of them might swim
I
and
know
run
majority
track.
of them are
30%.
doing.
Reasonable.
Majority of them doing squats. They running. I don't never
Squats
see.
for their legs.
Okay, but they running so that they can. I can't be a stripper. We just said it. All right, so no, I can't be on the stripper pole. Sorry, y'all.
Your core, Tiff, you probably got a hell of a core though, right? Legs.
Now my legs are strong. I don't have no problem with my legs.
Okay.
So you can
Shit, we on that bitch.
I'm not.
Come to
Can't
the
be
stage.
on the stripper pole. What's my stripper name? Who?
What was it?
It was amateur night.
That's what it was.
It was amateur night. That was my stripper.
One
my
night
stripper
only.
night. One night. I like that.
But me and Mark came up with another one. It wasn't that one. It was
That was you and Mo. And no.
What was it?
It was amateur night.
Amateur.
No, it was something else.
Thank you.
We came up with something better than that.
Yeah, amateur night was kind of stale. It was like
I don't know
like
whether
we was trying to get this
I
money.
don't want to
It
talk
was
about.
at the very end of the show, and I put it on the screen for you. I forget what it
Well,
was.
we not about to go look it up.
Yeah, we're going to go run through the archives.
No.
T-Bobs, how you
terrible.
doing out there? Tiff, real quick, because, ain't nobody else going to do it like this.
T. Mizzo, what's happening on YouTube?
We start talking about this, Tiff just go blank. So, Tiff, Saturday, we got 4 football teams. If you're looking for a bet, a great bet, and somebody that know what the hell they talking about,
That's right.
That's Tiff.
right.
Jaguars or Chiefs, Tiff?
Jaguars.
You're back. Giants or Eagles, Tiff?
I want to be an Eagle.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's Saturday night. If you're looking for good money to bet, Tiff gonna go with the Jaguars over the Chiefs, and then Tiff gonna fly like an eagle and beat the Giants. Bam.
Yes.
Sunday night, Tiff, we got the Bengals and the Bills.
I like money.
So,
The Bills.
There you go. Boom.
I like
Not
money.
them kind of bills.
Saturday.
I don't want a duck bill.
Sunday night at 8:00, we got the Cowboys and the 49ers. Tiff, which one you going with?
What did I tell you last time? Them damn Cowboys, baby.
There you go.
I'm
so
telling
you
you,
looking
some
for
of
good money.
Cowboy backs
There you go.
and
Good
hats.
sports tips for the week.
Thank you, G. Right there. We got the
My
Bills.
bad.
Tiff say the Bills gonna win. Put money on the Bills because she like Bills in her
'Cause I
pocket.
like Bills.
And them Cowboys.
Because Cowboys are sexy.
There you go. There you go. So hey, that's a winner right there.
Yeah, no sports behind any of that shit. Just want to let y'all know.
Real quick. G.
Hold up.
This Tiffany, the dial. Did you get finished watching it?
Yeah, I finished it. It was trash.
But we had already said that. We said it was going to be
So,
trash.
once I finally finished, I realized I laughed at myself so hard, like, because I actually took a break to finish it. I was watching, I came here, went back home and finished it. I should have just stayed off.
Mark didn't give you any
No.
Okay. Because you say you laughed and shit. You laughed and everything.
It probably would have been better if I was.
Oh.
Probably, that's probably one of those movies you have to be high.
How did
have to
Tiffany the dial end? G.
She got thrown into an incinerator.
No,
But that's
they
what-
didn't. She never died. They did. They
That
they
bitch like
wound,
Chucky?
They wound up getting in the car and skirting off. The 3 people they showed near the end, they got in the car. Of the main guy, the main girl, and his boy, that was talking about the one who was telling them that she's a killer and all this other shit.
Yeah.
So those 3 got in the car, and you saw her running after the car, and they go.
And she wasn't fast enough to catch it?
Nah,
Horrible.
So there should be a part 2. Tiffany the Dial 2.
Wow.
I'm going to be in the next one.
Hey, why not?
I'm not chasing no car.
You'll be sitting on Tubi.
Special guest, huh?
So there should be a part 2 coming out. I'd have to watch it just because now.
Because
I'm
you
pretty
watched
much
the
indebted
first one.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't do that.
It wasn't
Like,
no-
if the first one is trash, I'm not watching the second one.
There wasn't no stripper pole nowhere in there.
No, it wasn't. But it was based out of a sex shop.
I'm getting a stripper pole and putting it in my living room.
Why not? A lot of people
Because
do
why
it.
not?
Fuck it. You might need
What?
to exercise real quick.
I
You
do.
Just walk by, swing on it,
And swing on it.
Get
What
off.
you think the kids gonna do though, Tiff? You put that stripper pole in there.
Swing on it too.
They
That might not be.
they
a good-
gonna
That'd be a
assume
good
it's a
thing.
fireman's pole. Because I told them about the fireman's pole.
Not
It's
what
too
they're
late
gonna
now.
think it
It's
is.
a wrap. No.
Not
They gonna
what
be
it
like,
is.
"Oh, look, it's a fireman's
So
pole."
what fireman is coming down from your closed ceiling?
A nasty one.
Oh,
Nasty fireman. Mr. Nasty Fireman.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have the YMCA swinging around on the pole in your house while the kids.
I'm gonna get a
cartoons and
retractable
shit.
one. One you can just screw it and it'll be up.
Got
And
a
then
lead press on stripper pole.
Yeah, lead press on
They-
stripper pole.
I guess ain't no telling what they do. They probably make them
might
shits
have
like
one.
that. Huh?
They might.
I'm thinking that's the ticket. The lead. Hey G.
This COVID thing right now, man.
What?
You said what? You said, "Hey G."
This nut.
Hey, Tiff, what she say?
Oh no, my bad. I'm thinking I'm slow as hell.
It's
I'm
okay.
I'm thinking of this G in the comments that's sitting here. I'm like, so you gonna speak to G and this nigga sitting here? Okay, my bad.
The other
What's
G.
up, G Scott? What's happening?
It's too late,
I'm
man.
high, man. I'm too high.
I
for
should
this
be
shit.
high too.
When I
Nothing
get
wrong
home.
with that.
Oh no, thank you.
Okay.
Y'all know I can't really do it. I just want to talk about it.
You might be able to.
No, I
It
can't.
might not affect you though.
I'm gonna tell y'all my get high story one day.
So let me
So what
ask y'all
happened
this
on
real quick.
You want to know my get high story?
Is it involved a stripper pole?
There was no stripper pole involved.
Wow.
Okay.
No, it was me being out with some friends, and I decided that I was grown, and I tried to hit some weed and then drive home. So what happened was I was at Burt's. I made it to Mac. But that's as far as I got before I realized I was super high. And then I saw people, and they looked like ducks. They was all in the line. And then I parked by the hospital because I felt like if I was going to die or go crazy, I needed to be close to.
You wouldn't own weed.
It was weed.
Weed not gonna do that.
Yeah, dude. I can't smoke weed. My anxiety, it tricks my anxiety every time.
Really got your.
Yeah. Never, ever smoking weed again in my life.
Gotcha.
Understand.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to
Oh,
the
this
club.
guy. You didn't smoke no weed though.
No, man, hey,
No, he ate it though.
it's the same, man.
You want to know what I need?
No, it's not.
I need some 1994 weed.
No.
If anybody got some 1994, I might be okay.
I don't know.
Anybody got some weed saved from back then, it might kill you. You don't want to smoke that.
I'm saying I need 1994 weed though.
Not as strong as it is now.
No, God, no. Maybe 92. I need 1992 weed because I didn't like nut up or
Well,
nothing.
that's the year that the Chronic came out.
That's what I'm about to say. When did the Chronic come out?
91, 92.
You might not want that weed.
No. I was good.
You might need some 87 weed.
87. You talking about like I want some Woodstock
You need
weed.
some flashlights.
I want Woodstock weed.
Yeah.
I need some 1964 weed.
You definitely wrapping up in papers.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah. I kept thinking about this COVID situation that they ran up on the dude in Great Britain, one of the Pfizer's CEO, and they asked him about some questions. He never answered the question. They asked him like, well, people taking the vaccine, it didn't help. And, they was like running the 20 questions down. So the dude never answered the questions. And so I don't know if he's finna get indicted. I don't know what's going on. But the white lady grabbed him and was like, don't say nothing. And they took him off. He went on the boat. And I guess
Get on the boat.
he was getting on the boat to have a meeting, I guess. But this is what made me think about what was going on. So you remember how much hate and you was like fighting with people about the COVID? Is the COVID real? Is COVID not? So now all this information is coming about that they forced a lot of people to take this.
The vaccination.
Right. And they forced a lot of people and said, if you don't take this, you're going to lose your job. It's kind of like would you call it a scared tactic? Like, you have to take this.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't take this,
You can't work.
And
The only way you can work is with this. But the crazy part about it is before the vaccination came out, people were working with patients with COVID without the vaccination. Dun, dun, dun. And here's the other one. I watched this. It was CNN. I think it was CNN. And they were interviewing a nurse. Don't quote me because I could be lying to y'all.
Right.
But I'm not. Anywho, so they had interviewed these two nurses. And they were NICU nurses, right? And they were telling them, they said, why won't you take the vaccination and you're going to be in there with those babies? Because if you take the vaccination, you can still get COVID. You can still give COVID.
Right.
And you can still die from it.
And you can still die.
So what is the point of taking the
it.
vaccination?
I think the mark of the beast. I'm sorry, it just nothing about it made any sense to me personally. Because, and these are medical professionals.
Yeah.
And then they would tell you, wear your mask.
Yeah. Double up on the mask, too.
Double up on your mask. The blue paper masks that most of y'all are wearing are only good for 30 minutes. Once you start breathing, the masks are no longer good. N95s are good. The N95s were good.
So,
But there's a but. There's always a caveat because every virus you can get in any hole that you have. I just wanted to let y'all know that.
So,
Through the ears too.
Yes.
That's a hole.
so
It's
let
a
me
hole.
ask y'all this. So,
Wow.
who
Somebody
they-
tell you a secret and now you got
I
COVID.
gotta worry about it.
who gonna be
Like,
responsible?
okay, let me tell you something.
No.
Like what? Like, no, let me tell you something. Like what? I just told you, motherfucker. Wait till tomorrow.
Somebody tell you a secret and now you got COVID. That's bullshit.
So, who you think will be responsible for like who can you put the blame on? And I was talking to my homeboy. He was like, "Dang, you probably can't put no blame on because they didn't force it. It's kind of like they indirectly didn't force you. They just told you better do this, and you did.
Or
it.
else they gave you a hell of an ultimatum because you could possibly lose your job.
Yeah.
Remember?
So-
that's why it's lawsuits.
Possibly you will lose your job.
That's why it's a lot of. From what I'm hearing,
A lot of
remember,
I
them
think it should be a lot of
Lawsuits,
lawsuits,
yeah.
Mark. I mean, from people that
lost their
the
jobs,
managers
lost their livelihoods.
on up. And so, this is just me. I was thinking about, because I think I was the last person, and I was about to quit. But my mama coming there with Jesus, then other people
Hallelujah.
telling me, you can't do this to kids and everything. So I went ahead and did it and everything. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, this shit ain't right.
It didn't make any sense.
Because you forced me to do something that I didn't want to do. And then you told me if I didn't do this,
You're fired.
Fired.
You want to know, it didn't make any sense to me on so many levels. So first of all, if you're in a hospital, one of the biggest things that they kind of push to patients, which when they told you had to take this injection, you were a patient. What they push to patients is you have a right to choose for yourself how you want to go about your care. But you wasn't allowed to choose how you wanted to go about your care. That right there to me is bullshit. So you couldn't tell them, you know what? I'm going to wing it. I signed the form that say, fuck y'all, I'm not taking it. You know what I'm saying?
I would
You're
like to
not
take-
liable.
Yeah. They didn't give you option on that. And then where are the people that we in the room, me and G didn't take it, Tiff, you took it, then you start looking at us like we crazy, and that become the topic of discussion in households, and beef became, and it's like, so we just gonna sue like for about a year, we beefing, and we gonna sweep this up under the rug, and now we back to normal.
I had to go back to normal with everybody I was beefing with about the COVID vaccination. So everybody in my family took it. The only ones who didn't take the COVID vaccination was me and my children. So my mother.
People was looking at you like you was crazy.
But everybody look at me like I'm crazy about a lot of shit. They be like, yeah, this retarded motherfucker. Of course she didn't do it because she's retarded. But realistically speaking, they couldn't give me enough good reasons to do it. It was like after you said, if you don't take the COVID vaccination, you'll die. And people who were taking the COVID vaccination were dying. She had my godfather call me. My godfather's a pastor.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. It got real good, real fast. So I asked my godfather, I said, how many hairs do you have on your head? He was like, I don't know. I was like, what day are you scheduled to die? He was like, I don't know. I was like, whether I die by COVID or by bus, I'm going to die when I'm supposed to. So you want to tell me that if I don't do this thing, I'm going to die sooner than God proposes for me to die? But I won't.
And the craziest thing, people start, it's airborne. That right there took the cake. When they was like, well, it's airborne. It's traveling through the air.
Now you got to walk around with your eyes closed, your mouth closed, your nose closed. So
Ears
basically,
too.
your ears, you got to clench your asshole real tight. You got to hold on to your wee-wee. And then if you're a woman, you got to stick a tampon up there. Like, come the fuck on. If you walking around the hospital and you got on a mask, just a mask, the blue paper ones, but you walking around and you batting your eyes at folks, motherfucker, that's how you got COVID, dummy. Like, come on.
Man.
How you gonna tell me that it's an airborne virus? So here we go. It's an airborne virus. You have eyes, you have ears, you have a nose, you have a mouth. Help me to understand how it did not travel through any other orifice? None? You're a dummy. Like, anybody who told me that shit, I was sitting there looking at them like this. Like, fuck, you're stupid.
People were washing there. They was going to the grocery store.
Oh, I wash my groceries. Now, don't get me fucked up. Let me tell you, because that anxiety was on
Tiff, you was washing your...
2 million. Dave, let me tell you.
Are you doing it now, Tiff?
No, I don't give a fuck now. I be out with no mask on. I be sitting up there laughing with my mouth all the way open and shit. I'm like, if I get it, I get it. It's like...
Wasn't your body supposed to... I thought our bodies were supposed to...
So, here we go.
I know.
All right. So you have your primary immune system.
There
Your
we go.
primary immune
Immune-
system,
yeah.
because this is a new virus. Your primary immune system had to fight like hell to understand it. It wasn't like the flu. We've had so many variations of the flu.
But once a lot of people get it, Tiff,
No.
once we get it in this room, our bodies, this is me, our bodies are supposed to be adjusting to it and be like, okay, bet, we got it. Now we going, that's because Tiff got it, G got it, I got it, Mark got it. What are you running from now?
You can't run from it. That was the whole point. If you were going to get it, you got it.
Okay, but
If
once
you weren't going to get it, you didn't get it. The same motherfuckers who
never
was running
got it,
around,
though.
staying in their house,
Yeah,
was
they-
touching their mail with their plastic gloves
they
on,
got
and then
it.
pick up an apple and eat the apple with the same fucking glove you just took off to pick up your mail.
they got it.
Anybody who was supposed to get it got it. Like, you gotta be a whole fucking idiot. I still see motherfuckers riding around with masks on in
In
their
the
car
car.
by
Yeah, I
themselves.
see that too.
I be like this.
I be seeing people on Facebook. When I see people on social media with the mask on, I be like, look at this raggedy motherfucker right
They be
here.
at home.
Look
By
at
themselves.
God. Hit him with the COVID right quick. And I don't even know if it's around. Hit him with that shit,
But
God.
you wanna know what it is? I'm gonna tell you. This is
Forgive me, Lord.
right. You keep Jesus out of this.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So
Holy Ghost, hit him. No, but-
Holy Ghost heal him. So here's the thing about it. Most of it, and I can only say this because
Don't
I'm
laugh
somebody
too
who
hard.
has high anxiety.
Right.
Most of it was mental. So you saw people dying, and people died from COVID. COVID wrecked the fuck out of some people's bodies. Your antibodies were attacking your own fucking body. I know motherfuckers who came out of COVID with heart disease, all kidneys failing. Your body was attacking your body.
Okay.
But here's the deal. If you were supposed to survive, guess what you did? You survived any goddamn way.
If you supposed to check out,
If you were supposed to check out, that was your day to die.
There we
Sorry, sir. Today is your day. If I die, I can't do shit but die. Like, there's no way for me to get around the shit.
niggas die every day, B. Niggas die every day, B. What is we gonna do, B? We dying every day.
Day. So what you gonna? I mean, like,
Yeah.
literally, none of it made sense. And then I think what kind of added insult to injury is the fact that it played on people's emotional,
It did too.
mental health. So all of them people who you still see riding around, and I still think they're stupid, but all the people who you still see riding around with masks on by themselves, they are scared.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not that it's nothing but fear.
It is.
And then they run the church.
Oh,
And here's the problem.
Cough button, Mark.
Yeah, what the fuck? I just noticed.
The blizzard. The church folks, Tiff.
Fear is
Well, I
the
tell
devil's
you-
faith,
It's the Quranic, not the Corona.
not the corona.
I'm telling you, church folks,
They were the worst.
Baptists, Christians,
They were the worst.
sanctified. Them goddamn people was the worst.
They was the
motherfuckers
worst.
on the planet.
They was the worst.
I mean, I'm
Y'all
talking
don't
about
even really
the
believe.
most scariest.
I'm sorry. I'm
Wasn't
above.
nobody quoting scripture no more.
No, because they were scared to talk. Because when
But
your
they-
mouth open, the COVID go
Hey,
in.
listen, they wasn't nobody going to they closed the church.
Yeah.
Why they closed the church?
Well,
Why you
fear.
couldn't go to church?
But,
Fear-
but
fear
that's
is
supposed to
the
be the
devil's
temple,
faith.
right? They closed the temple of God.
Fear is the devil's faith. I mean, realistically, fear is the devil's faith. If you sit back and you tell me that you believe in God wholeheartedly, I mean, and I'm not questioning nobody's belief. But
I am.
But I
but-
am.
But I am. Oh, I say
So-
I do it, Tiff.
I'm I'm not questioning nobody's belief, but I kind of am. If you believe in God wholeheartedly, you believe that God saves, he protects, he places hedges. If you believe in anything you read in the book of Job, where the Satan came and he said, you know what? The reason why they blah, blah, blah is because you place a hedge around them, yada, yada, yada. And God turned around and he was like, I got one for you. God literally during COVID, he said, I got a few of them for you. All right, let's see what we about to do. Like real talk, all of the people who were sitting up there scared, y'all was going through the trial and tribulation of Job. Y'all really dropped the ball. When his wife said curse God and die.
Them jokers was the worst too. Christian folks during COVID was the fucking worst. Them, I mean, in the beginning, they quoted scriptures. I'm talking about 40, 50 years. They went to church every single day. They walked around with the holy oil. They didn't
believe in none of it.
When this shit showed up, Mark,
they didn't believe in none of it. They didn't believe in nan
at all.
And these are the views and opinions of my ass. Y'all didn't believe in none of this shit that y'all have been quoting and spouting out of your mouths for years.
My biggest thing, Tiff, I was like, you've been worshiping this God for 40 years.
And they don't even trust him.
40 years, and you don't trust him now.
You don't trust him.
It's not about that, David. It's not about. I mean, you have to understand what's going on. No, tell me what's going on. But then tell me what's going on with Scripture.
You didn't trust him.
I'm not using Scripture no more.
Because you can't. You reason why they wasn't using Scripture no more is because they can't. You couldn't use Scripture no more because Scripture was not applicable to you.
David, you can't come on and then Mark couldn't even have people that was coming over here. Folks was dropping out. Like I'm not coming over there. How many people at the desk? How many people on the mic? How many people in the studio, Mark? I'm like, damn.
Whatever it's supposed to be. And I cannot say this enough. And this is a person who has a unusually high amount of anxiety. And I'm telling you this. Whatever it's supposed to be is going to be regardless to what you do. It does not make a difference whether you wear 6 masks, a face shield, earplugs, you stick a carrot up your ass. If you're going to die, you're going to die. You cannot do anything about it. Death, you have been dying since the day you were born. It is the one thing you cannot fucking avoid. You cannot do anything about it. You have no say. You are master of shit. You're gonna die.
They was terrible, man.
And there you have it.
They was terrible. And
I'm sorry. Because it irritated me that bad,
like
but it's true. Nothing was going to work.
Yeah.
What do you say after that? I guess that's like.
And now all of the bullshit is coming out where it's getting exposed to the point where like nobody talking about it anymore. I'm looking like everybody that told somebody to take this virus, it needs to be like
vaccine.
Vaccine?
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be like take the virus.
Telling people to take the virus.
Thank you, G, for correcting.
Thank you.
I got you. Everybody that said you need to take this virus
vaccine.
Vaccine. Thank you, G. See, we glitches over there.
Erica, Truth say, I just seen a whole family with masks on that roof. Chris at the table and pulled the mask down to feed themselves.
See what I mean?
Make this shit up.
So
because you can't.
So once you pull the mask down to eat, your whole
now you got
open.
COVID, dummy. and hold on, wait. I got a question. They would have did better with face shields at Roof Chris. Realistically speaking, because then you don't have to pull a mask down. Yeah. You can just stick the food. I don't know how you do it. Nigga, I'm eating. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Did y'all hear about they were trying to tell people to get the vaccine because they were putting the chips in the virus?
I heard about that. It makes sense. I would have loved that. Like, I love that for the COVID vaccination.
They don't need to chip us. We all carrying a damn chip in our hand.
Facts.
That's it right there.
But I'm saying, like, how we supposed to get him our money on the chip? Remember, we supposed to get it in our hand.
You can do stuff like that. You just tap it on the.
Yeah, you do that, and then you
it's
pay
crazy,
for stuff.
man.
Like my debit card is right here.
It's crazy. So now you know the next one is coming up.
Cut your whole hand off.
The next pandemic.
The next pandemic. might be coming up. And
Ooh, cause monkeypox didn't
No,
go
they
nowhere.
tried it. Yeah, they tried it.
Monkeypox didn't
They
go
tried it.
nowhere.
Monkeypox?
They tried
And
It was
monkeypox, but I know people who actually caught monkeypox. That was crazy. Now the other one was, remember they had tried for what was the bees?
that didn't go right too.
The bees, the killer.
Yeah, the killer bee swarm was supposed to come over here.
Yeah, we was all supposed to die from that.
10 killer bees on the swarm.
The Asian hornet.
Yeah, that's what they
Asian
were.
whores.
And they never fucking showed up.
Them
Like I
whores
was
never
sad.
showed up, huh,
They
Tiff?
found-
No,
they found
none
a
of the
few
whores
them.
showed
It was
up.
funny how they said they found a few of them.
Where did they find them at?
They were always holding the ones they found.
That,
They wouldn't
on
show 'em on
Woodward.
TV.
They on
They
Woodward
was
at
on
that
Woodward.
at that what was the name of that the
Deja vu.
no that
Stripper pole.
what's that hotel called, Mark?
At the stripper club.
The
Sue's.
No, don't look at. Fuck you. Fuck you.
that's it right there.
Fuck you. First of all, that's
hoes
on
is at
8 Mile.
Damn it.
Not on Woodward.
You got on yellow stripe. You one of the damn
I'm
hornets
one
from
of
the
the.
Sioux.
I'm one of the hornets from the
You a
Sioux.
yellow jacket. You come in here dressed like a
man.
whole yellow jacket.
Dave won too.
Oh shit, Dave,
No
you
yellow on this side.
Damn. I'm just saying.
I'm a whore too.
you a fucking
You a
You
whore.
are a whore.
Show.
You're a
Stripper
whore.
pole.
Stripper pole.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Both of y'all got on yellow and stripes.
Hey,
Goddamn.
can I say
That's how
something?
you got
You
Rita.
said we wasn't gonna be able to fit stripper pole in none of this conversation, and we have said it like
few times.
a few times.
Yeah, that's been like
Stripper
the
pole.
magic word of the whole show. Shit.
That's how Dave got Rita. He's on the pole.
I knew it. Hold on, wait. You used to dance with this guy, no, didn't you?
Never.
Liar. Stripper pole.
You used to dance, Dave?
Yeah.
She can't even name the guy name. That's
Ooh, I know a whole bunch of them. I don't.
Never
Okay, so
danced.
first of all, let me just say this before y'all go
never
off.
dance.
Dave is lying. Before y'all go,
I
before
can
y'all-
dance, but
Hold on,
never
wait.
dance.
I need whoever saw Dave at the strip club on amateur night. I need y'all to tap in.
Please
Just
tap
send
in.
it to my inbox. Don't even worry about
Where the
tapping
crickets
in.
at, Mark?
We don't
Yeah,
need
no.
no crickets.
Crickets. Crickets up in this.
We know
board.
Dave was on that stripper pole. Stripper pole.
Did y'all hear about the 31? The air code 313 is supposed to be apparently
679.
Yeah.
gone.
They're not. What it is they just ran out of phones. Everybody that has a 313 number will still have a 313 number.
Right.
But, since we have the colonizers come in, we need no more phone numbers now.
Why you
I
just
think
don't
they
give the
should
colony-
just have those by themselves.
Right.
Yeah. So your number is not going to change.
Well, they were saying if you got a landline, that might change.
Yeah, regentrification is really fucking us in a lot of ways that we never assumed it was. Because now we got to give up 313. Get the fuck out of here.
And, it don't bother me, but I'm
I mean, that's part of Detroit culture,
It
man.
is.
313, and then it's special to me because 3 + 1 + 3 is 7. And y'all know how I feel about 7 and shit.
This
you know what I mean?
motherfucker is ready.
7 miles?
A
Yeah,
7-mile
man.
radio. Okay.
That's that third eye.
See,
I
that's
mean,
the-
there's 7 letters in Detroit. It's 7
shit
letters
really
in
can't-
Van Dyke. You know what I mean? I'm from 7 Mile. Come on now. It's
7-7-7-7.
and my birthday's 727.
That's the number of completion.
third eye is now
Yeah.
open, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe it's 12.
My pant
I can't
size is
remember.
34. 3 + 4 is 7. I can go on and on. I can go on and on with 7. Yeah.
I'm so scared for us right now. I'm so scared.
Just-
Yeah, my son was even born in July, right?
I'm thinking that it's about to be
2016, and
aliens.
6 + 1 is 7. Like
It's about to be aliens.
I can go on and on. Everything about me has got a damn 7.
Hey. Tip G.
You want a pork chop?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
Me and G.
Did you get a pork chop last week? No, did you?
No. But now I want
What
one.
about a lamb
I
chop?
got one last week.
I don't want no lamb chop.
You want some?
I got it
pork.
from Starters in Southfield.
Was it good?
Man.
Okay,
listen,
so Motown.
I don't like their food.
They pork chops are delicious.
Yeah, they are right.
No.
One from Starters is way better than
Now
that.
I gotta go to Starbucks.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, go to Motown.
Those
Trust
starters
them.
be
You be
fighting.
going to the wrong ones.
Which one is it?
I go to the one on Telegram.
I've been to both.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong. They don't like you.
Go to Starters to get their pork chops.
I'm just saying they don't fucking like you.
Trust and
They have a
believe.
sidebar, huh? That's a
Yes,
sidebar.
My
for the
bad.
lamb
Oh,
chop battle
we,
and shit.
we are online, my bad. Trust me.
Hey man,
Pork
look.
chop. You get 3 of
Pork
them.
chop, stripper pole. Have y'all heard about this
Stripper
new
pole
city
on
that
the pork chop.
is in
Why you eating pork chop?
Yeah.
I can't even think of the over there in what's the name of the country? I can't even think of the name of the country.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what happened?
It's called the City Line. It's a city that they building over in Saudi Arabia. That's what it is. So this city that they're trying that the prince, his name is Abdullah. He got a long ass name.
Abdullah.
Something.
Abdullah.
Abdullah something.
Abdullah, the fucking trillion billionaire.
He's the
go with that.
trillionaire.
I want to be his friend.
So
over there.
he's building a city
They
that's
don't like me.
that's gonna be like a straight line from here to like Chicago.
Why?
And because his vision of building a city is called the Line City.
That's stupid.
And it's like I said, it might be like maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 that's how long it is. It's like from here to Chicago.
That's dumb. But at least you'll have a big ass backyard.
But listen how he doing it, and it's crazy.
Backyard.
The height of it is the Twin Towers. So it's gonna be like 200 Twin Towers put together on each side.
It's
so
getting dumber and
so it's
dumber.
gonna be 200 on one side, 200 on the other side in the desert.
Ain't we had bad? Okay, so
So he's doing this in the
realistically,
desert. He's doing it in Saudi Arabia.
He's
Saudi
doing it in
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, and this thing is gonna be like 500 to 800 billion dollars that
can
he's
I
building.
just say
And
something?
he got it too, I'm sure.
I mean, just real
No
quick,
problem.
just
It's a
ain't we already had bad luck with the Twin Towers and tall buildings and shit?
this is something totally Tiff.
It's over in Saudi Arabia, so it's different, I guess.
If you pull up the City Line, it's called City Line. This dude has a vision in Saudi Arabia that on the first level is where so it's a straight line. On the first level, you gonna shop, and you don't. This place doesn't have any cars. Everything, so what they're doing is everything is gonna be inside. So if you want to walk around, they got parks that they made, grass they made, everything.
We need vitamin D to
the
be
sunlight.
happy.
The sunlight is gonna be. They're controlling the weather in there, Tiff.
Oh no, I'm not participating.
I'm just
in that shit.
I'm just
All
telling you
the
what
people
they
gonna
doing.
be zombies.
If you look it up, you see a G.
Yeah, look it up now.
It's crazy because this dude has a vision that's
I like
like
visions.
it's off the charts, and I got to look, and I'm looking like that's his vision,
It's an awesome one. It's stupid, but I mean it's awesome.
and he's pushing it to the point where if Tiff don't fuck with it, hey Mark, knock her off and get her out the way.
Damn, I would die a lot of times if
So-
people thought the shit that
And over there,
I didn't agree with.
and over there, women don't have no say so.
That's
So he
why I
start-
don't go.
Gays don't
They
have
sta-
no say
They
so.
started it already.
Well, let me
It's
see.
gonna be.
Is it dumb?
No, not yet. They're working on it.
The
It's
shit
gonna
is-
be 13 square miles of desert across the desert.
A geodome. That yes, that is what it is. We have okay, so we need to stop fucking with certain
it's a
shit.
smart city.
Ooh, let me see.
See?
They don't have no pictures talking about what it is.
It look dumb as fuck.
It's just it's not. There
It's
yet.
not.
It's
I'm
not
telling
done
you,
yet.
it's.
But I'm saying it looks stupid.
I don't know. A whole smart.
You want to
city,
know why
though?
we probably
think about
need
it, G.
one? Because we fucking up the planet so bad with our bullshit.
It's some people, and that's what they're doing over there.
He's fixing
They're
so they
bringing
can't fuck it
everything
up.
together
Yeah.
where it's clean living over there.
Yeah. So I see,
Okay, so you know what? I
understand-
take that
I
back.
understand
Your
what you're
idea is
saying.
not dumb.
And he can
It
afford
makes
to do it.
sense
But
because we
one
fucking
week
the
it's gonna
planet up.
rain.
Yeah,
One week
So the
it
only
might
thing about-
snow.
okay, so it sounds good, but the one thing about it I don't like is the part you can control the weather
yeah.
and all that.
And
I don't like that.
It's all about. It's no. They're taking away the oxygen in there, so they're giving you what you want. What they're control like it's no oxygen. It's like no H2O in there. So it's like
There's no water.
they're giving you water from some kind of other resources. You got to look at it. When I
I'ma
looked
look
at
at
it,
that
the
shit.
shit was phenomenal, and it made me think like,
We probably are going to need something like that
Who
at
the
the
fuck
rate
comes
that
up
we're
with
fucking
that?
the planet up.
and that's what he was saying.
And it makes
But
sense.
it's a lot of
Sit back
people
and
that
think.
was that's like in Saudi Arabia,
Yeah,
like
dance that
we don't
brass
want that,
key, duh.
and it's a dome kind of thing.
Would it have stripper poles?
They do have stripper poles.
They probably will.
Ooh, they probably got one in every unit.
Hit a button and pop up on the floor.
It's a retractable stripper pole. Facts. Like, it don't get no better than that. That make all the sense in the world. Retractable stripper pole.
Hit a button and it-
Hold on, wait. But do it go down to the other person's apartment? Because that's nasty.
They gotta clean it though too. Right?
It probably it'll contract flatly.
Okay,
Flat.
okay.
that way
No,
it
that's
won't,
perfect.
it'll be in its own little compartment.
Own little compartment.
Yeah, I thought
Right. That makes sense.
hit
With
the
with the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, plumbing and electrical. Retractable stripper
Stripper
pole.
pole.
It's all in the ceiling on the floor, depending where you want it to disappear to.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
don't say the ceiling because it won't be in the way.
no, but I'm saying like even if it is in a way,
Them too high, ain't they? I like this. I like this.
Oh,
I
my
like
bad.
this.
I'm not high.
I'm not high.
It's the drink.
It probably
It
is.
might be.
Little too much Tito's today.
Why did the dude kill a young lady at the college thing?
What
Did
happened?
you hear about that, Mark?
What you talking about?
You talking about?
Is it at Maryland?
Oh yeah,
The
the
basketball
basketball player. Yeah, I did hear about that.
What college was that? Is it
Not sure.
Maryland?
But it was because she turned him down. She wouldn't talk to him.
Wow.
But
She rejected
it
him.
was. I think
You
they
gotta
kind
know
of
how
talked
to
in the
reject
beginning, but
men.
then she rejected him, right?
You
I
gotta,
don't know the
you
story,
gotta
but that's
ghost
all I-
them. It's so much easier than telling them to their face.
Yeah, but even if you go, so
They-
depending on
They can't know where you
The
live.
young kids don't like to be ghosts nowadays.
That's so sad. Grown men or older men don't like to be ghosted either, but I find a way to do it.
And you know what?
But they don't show up and kill
I
you,
remember
though,
when social media first came about, when people started meeting people. Like it was the end of the phone chat days, right? Now
Right.
social media came in, and people was looking at me straight. Like a lot of my friends, like you meeting people on social media, and I used to tell girls like I think that's a little bit safer than meeting people in real life, especially for women. Because if you turn a dude down in real life, he can get you right there. He can, if he want to hurt you or do some shit, but you can block him on social media. You know what I mean? But now, 20 years later, you really can't even say that because now motherfuckers are catfish, make a fake page, and shit, have all aliases, and they'll stalk you and shit. Then combined with people putting so much information on social media,
Everything on
I see-
social media is supposed to be for shits and giggles.
I don't know why you be saying it don't be no shits and giggles on that bitch in the
I
last.
be giggling like a motherfucker.
Shit,
Why don't
I
y'all
laugh
be
all-
laughing?
Well, here's the
I
thing.
laugh a lot.
What are you laughing at?
Everybody on there for different
Everybody.
reasons, right? Some people are just on there for entertainment and fun purposes. Other people is on there for business purposes. You know what I mean? Whether it be, whatever kind of business that they in. So that's the thing. Like everybody not on there for the same thing. Some people on there just for the sake of being predators and stalkers and shit like that, and finding people they can prey
That's
on
true.
and scam and shit like that. So
I just
everybody on there for different
Somebody
shit.
say Mark got catfish.
Right.
You know what?
Jesus.
Get it, catfish.
You know what? No, the only time this is Black Planet days when I got
Ooh,
catfish.
damn.
I did. This is a long
You got
time
catfish
ago.
on Black Planet?
For real, yeah.
Shit,
we
man,
should bring
I
Black
got-
Planet back.
Black Planet was the shit.
Black Planet was the shit. It's not like this bullshit ass.
Facebook.
Well, she
stuff.
catfished me with her younger pictures, right? Back then, and here's the thing, right? So, yeah, it's all coming back to me now and shit.
She youth fished you.
Yeah,
she
she
young?
boomerang
fished
fished
you.
me and shit. She
Wow.
used
Fished you.
She time machine fished me and shit. Yeah.
That's the
So
move right
how
there.
old was she then?
Well, to think about it,
She was 86. when
yeah,
you
and she
met her.
was way older. Like, so she sent me a picture of when she was like my age. Cause think back then and shit, I was probably like
20, and she was
21.
she was
If she had a boo font, you should have known
35
that
type
shit was wrong.
was sending you.
No, my thing was right back then. Picture quality isn't what it is now. So those old pictures didn't look like old pictures. They looked like it was easy to pass for some shit that you know what I mean.
She drew.
Black Planet came out in '99. I had to look
Listen,
that up. It was
she
out in
drew.
99.
She drew.
So.
She drew 90s hair on herself.
No, she just sent me her younger cute pictures and shit, and then you know what I mean, and I knew it was something crazy because like I was a specialist even back then. Like when I'm talking to this chick on the phone, the voice wasn't matching the pictures and shit. Like this is a little chick on the pictures and shit. This ain't no little voice.
You sound ground with
She
a
said,
motherfucker.
She had a pork chop in her mouth.
Well, she probably had a.
She was
pork chop
sitting
in
up
her
there
mouth.
talking about anyway. Back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
She had
Did
the
you finally
original
meet her?
stripper pole in
Yeah, I
the
met
back.
her. I had it because the reason why I
She had
said
the
that
original
is
stripper
because
pole.
that's the reason why I didn't tell her where I lived. I met her
You're
at
not
the Coney
supposed
Island.
to do that. Yeah.
Right. I mean, and I'm standing in the Coney Island, and so I'm trying to be inconspicuous. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be at the Coney Island first. You know what I mean? I'm being there like I'm just somebody buying food and shit. So when she called me like she up here, I can look and see who she is and I can leave out type shit. And if I don't, so I'm looking and shit.
That was smart.
Scoping the
So
scene.
but then I was fucked up because she parked the back way, right? It was tents in the back of the truck, so I couldn't look through. She's like, yeah, this me and shit. So I get in there, I go walk out to the truck, and this motherfucker is taller than me sitting down and shit.
That was a
like,
man?
You a big motherfucker? No. She's just a big ass woman now at this point. Shit. No, it wasn't no man.
Wait, big as in tall? Or
She was
big
a
as
she
in
was a
big?
trans.
No.
She was trans
nigga,
skinny?
No.
She was
She was trans something.
No, nigga, no.
She was
trans financial,
No,
wasn't she,
no,
Mark?
hey,
She was trans
She
skinny.
was trans something. huh?
No. She had just
Transformer,
she had gained
Decepticon,
she had
Autobots.
Oh, she had definitely transformed from that damn picture that I seen.
Oh,
and
my
shit. That was
How
like-
did you get
that
out
was
that
damn
bitch,
high
Mark?
school nigga, I opened the door and left. That's
I would have.
You ain't say, pardon me,
I
ma'am.
mean, I kind of, it was an awkward moment. It was an
Definitely.
awkward ass conversation.
That's happened before.
This is the reason why I can't do stuff like that because I end up saying dumb shit like, nigga, that's not you. Like,
So,
and then
well, yeah,
they'll
I
be
said
mad.
I was like, so what did you go get my old pictures and shit? I'm like,
I'd have been like, first of
fuck
all,
you
you gravelly
old
voice
So,
motherfucker.
So
Talking about them my old
so
pictures.
You remember the
bitch
Boondocks when the
She
old
smoked
dude kept
15
messing
packs of
around?
cigarettes
It's
a
still
day.
me.
No, it ain't.
Man.
You is in there somewhere, but that ain't you.
That ain't you.
You send me
You
your
was
high
in
school
there.
pictures because I'm a nigga that just got out of high school. You 35 looking damn near 40 and shit. Big, if you didn't have, you know how chicks be, looking like they looking in high school then. Now they by the time
Hey,
they
man,
get
the
30.
years-
I'm just
I look the
saying.
same. Like
Years
in
have
high
not
school.
been good to her, huh?
No.
No,
And
what
then again,
had
I'm like
happened
20,
was
so I'm a
the
little smaller
cookies.
than I am now and shit. So I'm getting in the car.
Damn, she
She's
had
so
to be a
big. She,
big
like I
ass
said,
bitch.
she's
I'm
taller
sorry,
than me
y'all.
sitting down, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What you say? Thank you for somebody gave you a heads up, like what's going on?
Who's that? Oh, that's G Scott on YouTube. Say, Tiff used to dance at the Brass Key.
I did.
That boy don't do that, G. Don't do that to her. Somebody, what Tiff do? Somebody said one more. Oh, this dude, G Scott, man. Yeah. If you're looking for a good car to clean, just call G Scott. G Scott got excellent.
He about to clean the fuck
my
out your car.
goodness,
Unbutton a
man.
couple of buttons.
Oh my goodness.
Well, get the unbutton. He's talking
I
about you.
already did. That's what he's
Do it
telling me
again.
about the
Do it again.
discount in the chat.
That's a discount?
It was a discount. It's a discount attached to that.
Yeah, but
Well, I'll be
that gentleman that and then like when stuff like that. When Beautiful come home and say, "Daddy, you heard about?" And I'm looking like, "Oh my goodness!" Now it's affecting the kids, just like the stripper pole. When my daughter come home and say, "Daddy, did you hear about the guy who killed the young lady?" And I'm looking like,
That shit scares them.
it does, and
It makes it impossible for them to have any level of normalcy. So, like the shit that we did, they will probably never be able to do.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
hell no.
like we used to ride bikes at night.
Can't do that. No
Can't
more.
do that shit no more.
Oh man.
We used to go up to the park when the lights went out.
yeah,
And we used to
you
play
probably-
hide and seek. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that no more because I'm just saying. Like, I used to walk to the gas station by myself in the middle of the night, just out trying to clear my head. But I think
Probably
the
can't
difference,
do that no more with kids now.
Can't do that.
I can't do that no more.
Too
The
much shit going on. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. To know.
God
You cannot
damn
do
Steve
that.
Harvey suit. I'm sorry.
But
That silver shit.
the
That
kid,
motherfucker
the-
right
Got
there.
that
Let me
bitch out
tell
of,
you.
out of P Diddy closet.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of P Diddy.
Yeah, speaking of P Diddy,
what P Diddy do?
Do you
So
get peed
him
on?
pee.
So him and his girl, what is her, Young
Oh, my-
Miami or whatever?
is that the young-
She likes
Yeah.
golden showers, and she.
Tiff,
she
do you
told- she
like
likes
golden?
that.
Have you, Tiff? Have you in the stripper pole? Tiff, have you ever had a nigga piss on you? Suggest a piss on you?
And she,
He might have suggested it, but I
So,
can
you ever
guarantee
pissed on
you
a nigga,
something.
Tiff?
Puffy's girl.
No.
G.
likes it.
Yes, you have.
G, have you ever let a bitch piss on you? G,
No,
a squirt,
no, I have
A
not ever
spit.
been pissed
Oh,
on.
hold on, wait.
throw some water on you.
Hold on, I got a question.
G done been pissed on too.
Okay, I
He
got
from
a.
Southfield. That's why I asked.
He just got peed on last night.
Yeah. That's why he's so young.
Why is he?
No,
He
This
bleached.
I wanted to think. No.
No, pee is not for me. No pee, no shit. No.
Why did the young lady Puff Daddy?
Okay, so she was on a pod. She was on some kind of podcast or talk
I
show.
seen the
was on
podcast.
Trina.
Trina's podcast.
right? And she pulled the card or something, whatever you like you doing or whatever, like go to the shower. She said yes. She said yeah, but Trina said she peed on people, but she likes to get. But the other girl, Young Miami or whatever,
She likes
her
to get
name,
peed
she likes
on.
to get peed on. And
I
that's
didn't-
Puffy girl right now. So
I done met some
so
dudes
his
who
now-
like
his
to
name-
get
No,
peed
it's
on.
literally
P
P
Diddy,
Diddy.
P-E-E Diddy.
I know some dudes
His
who.
phone line's
I
open,
know
Mark.
some dudes who.
Will you
be
want 'em
wrong.
open?
We crank them
But-
boys off.
okay, so
Crack 'em open.
So I know.
'Cause I know a couple
I've
dudes in the
heard-
timeline got peed on. Go
I've
ahead.
heard a few. I've met one person who said she likes to get peed on. I asked her why. She said she didn't know. So I.
I mean,
asked-
I understand.
But-
I get
but-
that part.
But okay, so
You
my,
don't have to know
my
why.
question is, so okay, you
Them
like
be the
to-
same girls that eat booty.
I don't want to eat. I'm never gonna eat booty.
Why you looking at me? Why you looking at me?
Dun-dun-dun.
I don't like my booty ate.
But you do
Sophie.
like to eat booty.
Okay, so look.
Dave, what you?
So have I done it before?
You goddamn right you did that show. You from Sawfield. You G fantastic. Fuck is we talking about? Get straight to the point, people. Can we get that bottle of them Tito's right quick?
I gotta
Just,
go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
G not
I'm
coming
gonna
back.
help him back. He gotta go to the bathroom.
He not
ladies and
coming
gentlemen.
back.
But,
G like,
He gotta go.
man.
He gotta go wipe his butt.
G like, man, your business.
he gotta go pee. Tiff, it is some freaky people out there. Like, listen, I'm a freak, but it's some people that take freak to the next level.
I know some.
I
know
never
some
forget when I
nasty
was in
motherfuckers.
I was in Daytona. I drove from Mississippi to Daytona. I thought I was a freak. I get there, Mark, Tiff. It's people that are on the freak level that took my shit like they made me feel like I was a nun.
Like you was missionary.
I mean,
All I do is missionary. I'm not doing nothing else.
I'm coming out of Southwest. I'm coming from Detroit. I'm like, man, I got this. I'm 18 years old. I'm a freak. Watch out, man. I mean, I done ate my first piece of pussy. And I'm like, I'm good. I walk around. I'm like, nah, bro.
They is nasty.
You is not on this level right here.
No.
I see like a foursome going on, an eightsome going on. I'm like, no, I'm not.
sorry.
You said we went to Daytona?
Yeah, Daytona Beach. I'm like, no,
Them where your people at,
D
ain't it?
Brown, you not ready for this world.
I've been.
I closed the door. I'm like, God, my man, like, dude, you ain't going in. I'm like, no, God. Dude from Philly was like, let me in this bitch. No, bro, this is your world,
Daytona
man.
got
This
some
is
different people.
not my world.
Daytona got different. I went down there for Black College reunion. They had girls down there doing everything.
Everything.
And look,
No.
and G, listen,
Everything.
and look,
Everything.
right now,
Everything.
them girls that was in that room is somebody's mama and grandmama right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Somebody's sister's daughter.
I got kids.
I'm like, I ain't ready for this lifestyle.
Yeah, it's
When I seen a
different.
dude climb on top of another dude
oh
to
no.
like
What's
that-
that cool?
they wasn't like they really wasn't and I'm of course listen this only views
I
from me.
can't imagine a dude wanting to put
Hold on,
or
Tiff.
wanting to have his balls on another nigga back.
They was teaming up and they was from Chicago.
This nigga
That's why.
teaming
That's why.
up.
That's
Teaming
why.
up like let's go get it, brother.
No, just come on in like a
No,
dozen.
that was a some.
That was a train.
I'm like
That was a train.
I'm like, nah, my freakness is like limited on some shit, man.
Nah,
My
I don't
shit
think
like
you should
a-
do everything. Everything cannot be on the fucking table.
Dude,
Nah, everything cannot. And then these is motherfuckers you don't
You
know.
don't even know them.
no,
Oh, you nasty.
these dudes know each other, but still,
No,
But
they
you
don't
didn't
know them
them.
women.
But you didn't know them.
no, you don't know the women, but that's our homeboy, so we in there.
Nah.
Nah,
I passed.
And I'm looking like this.
your boy probably got a dirty dick.
You looking at a raw from a raw perspective.
No, you
none
can't
of these
do
niggas,
it.
None of these niggas had condoms.
No, you can't do
hell
it.
no.
Oh, go raw, Dave. They was going raw.
No,
hell
not the
no.
kid.
You can cook around.
They- that's the way to go.
No,
Dave.
not with the
Fucking around
whole
and catch some
clique,
shit you
Mark.
can't spell. You be like,
You can't go
what I
wrong with the
got?
whole clique, Mark.
Snuffleupagus.
share with the community, man. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have that.
Well, listen,
It's a community
Hey,
thing.
listen.
Hey, it's a
Hey,
community.
This
How the
dick
fuck
ain't
you get-
community, guy.
How the fuck you get rid of snuffleupagus?
You go to Herman Kiefer. You go to Herman Kiefer.
They don't know how to get rid of
They don't know
that
how to
shit.
get rid of that
Listen,
shit.
man. Hey, I realize that. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my shit like at a minimum. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not like that.
You only need to be like a freak level 4.
Be a freak with the person you're gonna be
Yes.
with. That's it.
These dudes, I say,
Everybody-
That's different. You
damn.
can't be that with everybody.
No.
And we not even gonna talk about after I get when I seen that.
Motherfuckers in the damn like, fencing and shit. Sword,
They
sword
sword
fighting,
fighting.
Sword fighting.
poking each other in the eye and shit.
Oh
No,
my
thank you.
god!
It's
There's
just
no way.
it's just levels to it and everything. So
And you know what? I will say, okay, so perspective. This is because I
respectfully,
respectful than a motherfucker, because I'm never gonna do this shit. However, I understand why people do so much shit when they're young, so when they get older, they don't have a lot of shit left to do. Like, you are sated. You have been fulfilled. You can do all your traveling young. You can do all of your monkey fucking. Whatever the fuck they be out here doing, you can
checks.
check your list.
18 crew membership coming up in that.
never going to ever do that shit. However, I understand why people do shit.
They was having a high speed train like the cop. Like the cop.
And then later on,
that's
you
like
40.
that Japanese train. That was the one that they had
With the
That's-
magnet
with
under
the
it.
magnet. Boom.
And then later on 40, you a motivational speaker.
Cause you can
Yeah,
be.
you talk about what you did. Like, look, I did it when I was young.
No, they'll
I
never
caught
bring.
this.
G,
I did this. I had
G,
this cut
G.
off.
But see, then,
Don't
like,
you do
They
that.
will never bring that
Then
up though,
wait.
Mark.
No, I mean,
Then you got the motherfuckers who never experienced it while they was young, and they get turned into Santa Claus, and
At
now they want to
50.
fuck everybody and shit.
At 50.
Hey, listen, and I've seen it both ways. And one thing that I can tell you is, it's one thing to be a dumbass 20-year-old. It's something else to be a
Yeah,
dumbass 60-year-old. Like, that shit is not cute.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's just I looked at that.
The
I'm
balls will fall off quicker. And shit.
Man.
60 and shit. Like they
Your
already getting ready. They
your balls already
showing up
fell
and
off.
yeah.
Yeah, them motherfuckers that went back up in your ass. That's what happened.
I just look at that. I just say, man, God, thank you for just letting me go the raw essentials that I did and had that experience
Raw
and
essentials.
and
I might name my
and-
company that.
and just
Raw
just
nasty.
I learned from that.
Hey.
And I know a lot of people learn from that. And like you say, Tiff, now you have dudes in their 40s and 50s just experiencing that, because you see dudes in their 20s didn't get. I mean, they didn't get a lot of action.
I have a friend, and I'm just transparency.
A friend.
I have no. He's a friend.
Yeah,
I have a
they're
friend
friends.
who experienced a whole lot of shit young, right? Like a lot of shit. So being older, his experience translates to something that a woman might want at a certain age. So it's not a bad look. Now, hindsight, being young as a woman and giving your pussy to every time Dick and Harry, it does not translate the same.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, if there were things that I did young, you'll probably never know about it. I'm not posting this shit on Instagram. You will never see it where it was like, damn, Tiff sucked 6 dicks one time. You'll never see shit like that. I'll never talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was that I did is my personal business.
You got to take it to the grave, Tiff.
You have to.
Tip for them random numbers.
6 dicks.
7 dicks.
7 dicks. I'm sorry, 7
You
dicks.
say random, huh?
7
Random
dicks.
number.
7 dicks.
Tip for a
I
random
mean, I'm
number.
just saying, but
Yeah.
realistically speaking, it does not. I mean, and I'm sorry, ladies. I know that that's kind of fucked up. It does not translate the same when you, as a woman, use your vessel to learn with multiple niggas. So for me, if I have, and I could have, you'll never know. And I'm transparent. If you ask me, but it's gonna sound like all this shit was with the same nigga, I'm be like, yep, did that shit. All right, check. Yeah, it does not translate the same.
So you check your bucket list off, huh?
I
Is your list almost checked off?
no. I have a hell of a bucket list. Sorry. Are we talking about just sex?
I don't know how we got
I
on
just
the
said
bucket list.
You
He
chose.
said bucket list.
you chose- and
But we were
bucket
talking
list
about
is-
sex, so I had to
I
ask.
thought you see the glasses. I try to rub my eye through my glasses.
Right, weirdo. I had to ask because we were talking about sex, and I mean, do you mean like
Do
a
people-
sexual bucket list?
Do
Whatever you
people
choose.
even have like? I don't have a bucket list. I just do this shit.
No,
So do
but
people-
it's shit that
There's stuff
I
I'm really-
want to
Yeah.
experience,
Uh-huh.
but you have to be in a particular position to experience it.
Okay.
So it's, to me, I don't feel like you can do everything with every person.
I got you.
I agree.
I mean, I don't have.
And is
I don't have a bucket list. Like I said, when I was, and I'm still now, like I just do shit. So if I see that I've never done that, like I never jumped off a mountain until I got to Dominican. I jumped off a mountain. That shit was like boom. So the shit that I've never done, I just do.
Did you think about jumping
I
off the
didn't
mountain
even-
before you got there?
If I never, but when I thought about it,
Somebody
I'm like,
would have to
I ain't
push
never
my
thought
ass.
about that
They'd
shit.
be like, "Go, bitch!"
Can you swim?
No.
Then
See?
you couldn't do it.
I just do shit.
right, because you jump in the water. Yeah, I would die.
I just jump. When people say bucket list, like Lou, we in Colombia. I mean,
All
we in
right, G,
Dominican,
that's enough of your shit.
and Lou like, I ain't never did this shit. Like we was on the mountain, and I know I ain't never jumped off the mountain. I'm looking like, fuck, I ain't never jumped off the mountain. Lou was like, I ain't never jumped off the mountain. He was in front. I just pushed him.
Damn.
Oh, hell
And
no.
damn,
we
man.
got back to the we got back
All
to
right.
Fucked up, Dad.
So
we got
let
back
me
to
just
the
say,
road,
I'm
and
never
Lou
going
wanted
with
to fight.
Dave.
Yeah.
I want to fight you.
I see why.
And so I'm like, Lou, what the fuck we talking about, man? You say you ain't never did the shit. He like, yeah, but I wouldn't expect you to push me. And you know, Lou is Dominican.
Oh, but it's right here, right?
Huh?
Did he come here? Was
No,
that him? Oh, somebody else? Okay.
That's somebody
Nah,
else.
he
I've
look.
been pissed too.
Lou
He pushed
lives
me off
in
the bridge.
Connecticut.
I would.
So when he
Oh, I thought you was talking about old boy who called in. Hey,
So when I
Was he a
pushed
guest
him,
on the show before? The one
nah.
you went to the Dominican Republic with.
yeah. So when I pushed him,
I would have
he
slapped
was
the shit
like,
out
"What
of
the
you.
fuck?" So we got back. He was kind of heated. So I'm looking like, "Shit, dude, I ain't never jumped off the bitch.
Did you jump off?
I jumped off." He was like, "Bitch, I didn't." I was kind of thinking. I say, "Lou, fuck it, man. If you'd have died,
But he
I'm right there
survived.
with you. We ain't having holding hands like, hey man."
Because-
I don't want to hold hands with you in heaven.
Because something like
I
that.
want to be on
you gotta
earth,
be
not holding
ready.
hands with
listen,
you.
man. You
can't
can,
just be- you
if
can't
you in
just-
front
I'm
of
thinking
me,
about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
and
Not
you
be ready
thinking
to
about that
push
shit,
off.
Can y'all
Go,
please
nigga.
come
Oh,
get
yeah. I'm
Dave?
ready.
Because I'm never going with
I'd be
you.
ready to fight you too.
Mark, what's wrong with that, man? I
Nah,
mean,
man, I'm beat your ass, Dad.
I'm beating your ass.
but I jumped though, Mark.
I don't give a
matter.
fuck.
It don't
You-
matter.
You can't force me to do some shit just because you gonna do it, nigga.
But if you're
That
in
was
front
your
of me,
Man,
choice.
okay.
That was your choice,
Okay.
Dave. He, what
Okay,
he
well
didn't
then,
want
Okay,
to
I'm
well then,
wrong.
you
I'm
get
wrong.
in,
He didn't
you
wanna
get
do
in
it.
front of me
Alright,
then.
cool, Tiff. I'm wrong. Fuck it.
You
I'm
push
wrong.
me off a cliff, I live. I'm beating your ass.
We
man.
laughed
I'm
about.
killing you.
They had to hold him back.
Gotta
'Cause-
die.
We fighting.
well, he wanted to fight, but it wasn't. It ain't like we was going like.
It's because you pushed him off of a mountain,
God,
dude.
gee, if you-
regardless, if water or
God,
not, you
God,
pushed
it's
him off
water
of a
though.
mountain.
He said I never did the shit. I pushed him.
Dave, listen.
Nigga,
it
you ever
doesn't
heard
matter.
motherfucking parliament fucking, hey, I can't swim, god damn it.
I came
ain't
right
going.
behind
I
him.
don't give a fuck. You
If he-
can't go, you.
So, right, so what if he couldn't swim? He
He
thought
had-
about it.
He had a
couldn't
life
swim.
suit on. He had a life jacket.
Oh, he
on.
had a life jacket.
Life
on?
jacket
I'm
or
still
not,
not doing
But
it.
he's also.
Gee, we fighting right now.
Okay. I'm a
One of us is
girl.
going to be in jail that night.
I'm probably gonna be in
in the
jail.
foreign country?
One in
I'm
jail.
going to jail in
one
a foreign
hospital.
country.
Yeah, you're going to jail in Russia,
You pick
Dave.
which one you want.
In Russia.
You going to Russia
Because
jail?
it's going to happen.
I'm
Look, think about it like this.
Hey, listen.
You push the boy off the
I
mountain.
prefer you
One
not
of
to say I ain't never been there. If you ain't never say I'm like, it's just like we in the room. Hey man, I ain't never fucked no hoes. Get in there, let's go.
That's different.
Raw?
That, nah.
Nasty.
First time raw. Well,
Nasty.
I mean, you could.
Mark,
Like,
what are we talking about,
could
man?
get burnt.
Well, this I listen.
get burnt.
My fault.
Crispy dick.
My fault,
Crispy
fellas.
dick.
Crispy dick.
My fault.
Yeah, you.
Maybe
yeah.
you shouldn't have
You
said the
did
shit. I
some
wouldn't have
real
pushed you.
crispy dick shit.
Yeah,
I thought
but
we was on the same
you
plane,
shouldn't have
Mark.
pushed him.
You did
shouldn't
some
have
real
pushed him.
crispy
Yeah,
dick
that
shit.
was
And look,
fucked up. That was a
and
fucked
you
up.
know who is
This
my
is where I tell you, what you see what you just said? I ain't know. Everybody don't think like
Hey
you,
man,
man.
hey listen.
How
I
many
heard
times will I tell you
I
that
ain't
now?
never did this shit. Let's go.
Okay, so can I say?
fuck?
Can I say something? Hold on,
And
wait.
then look. And then Mark, look. I jumped after that. So I'm like, fuck it.
If
He
a
jumped,
plane is
I
going
jumped.
down,
Yeah.
Dave can stand behind
No,
me. But if the
he didn't
plane is
jump,
not
nigga.
crashing, he can't stand behind me.
You
Period.
pushed him.
Hey,
He
man,
didn't jump.
It was in the moment. That's how I kept telling him, like, and don't nobody did nobody understand where I was coming from except like 2 or 3 dudes. They were like, dang, no, you're wrong. I said, yeah, but I heard Lou say, I ain't never did this shit.
So that's
Let's
how
go,
you-
nigga. Let's go. I'm in it. Guess he pumped me up when he was like, I ain't never did this shit. And my man was like, I ain't never did this shit.
So why
Fuck
didn't you go first?
Because he was in front of me.
Stepped in front of him.
No.
See?
What a pussy.
No.
Crispy
Look,
dick
I'm
shit.
going to push this nigga, then I'm going to jump.
Crispy dick shit. That's crispy
What's
dick
wrong
shit.
with that, man? We only
Inappropriate.
what we supposed to do? Jump at the same time, hold hands?
I'm not bungee jumping with Dave ass either.
I
gonna
did
push
that
you.
shit. That shit was fun.
You
Dave-
bungee jump?
Dave
Yeah.
gonna push you before your
I'm
cord
never
is connected.
going.
Yeah.
You know what? You probably right.
You say what?
I'm not ready yet.
I
He
make
gonna-
sure I bring my pistols. I'm gonna turn around in the air and blast your ass on the way down. That's what the fuck I would do.
This nigga Dave is real.
Dave, you
ruthless,
dangerous.
dude.
I can't.
I
Yeah.
only,
I'm
first of
glad
all, hold
I
on,
know
hold
this
on.
now.
Yeah.
Don't
First of
never
all-
be in front of him.
first
with
of all,
something
listen.
that has no-
Be
no
like, I never
edge.
did this shit before.
I
And
only
then
act
next
like-
thing you know, you dead.
Gee,
Hey, you wake up
only
in
act
heaven.
Like this when I'm like in another foreign country.
Oh.
Like, cause when
Okay.
we do shit, like if I do some shit that I already done, I'm cool. If I've never did no shit, just like I rode a horse before. I never rode a wild horse. So me and Ken was like,
This is the reason. See, I gotta make sure that I'm not around him around
you
certain
need to be
shit.
around me.
No,
No.
niggas, listen. I ain't never smoked crack before, right? This
Be
nigga, go
like,
ahead,
"Me
get it,
either,
nigga,
yo.
get it,
I
nigga, get it, nigga.
I was like that bitch. Y'all like, let's go,
See?
nigga.
I ain't never done cocaine.
Hey,
What?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'm gonna make sure your ass is in front of me everywhere we go,
I
nigga.
go, right.
I'm your man, though. Cause I'm gonna be right there with you.
You do it first.
He definitely
Listen,
did too much, Mo.
No, I gotta make because if you, I'm already.
No, nigga, ain't
Hold on,
you
hold
can't.
on.
All you can't make all the rules, nigga.
No, I'm
If
just
you gonna
saying,
force
yeah,
a nigga,
listen.
like,
You know Dave think that he's
If
the
you gonna
captain
alter
of
the
every
rules.
motherfucking ship.
If you gonna alter the rules,
I ain't altering the rules. You just made some bogus ass
this
rules.
nigga said he don't know about smoking cocaine. Bam, let's go. Bam, hit that bitch. He on his nose. He hit it already.
No.
Then
I'm
I'ma hit
never
it.
going anywhere with you. I'm not
Never,
safe.
dog, ever.
You know that
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
do
I
it.
need a weapon.
I just
Just
need.
sitting here.
Hey, man.
I need a weapon.
I tell y'all one or two stories. Now I'm the bad guy.
I'm scared.
I'm the bad guy every time I tell a story, so whatever.
They are.
Okay.
I am the bad guy.
It's normal for you. It's normal.
I'm
Me
gonna
and
be the bad
Me and Lou
guy.
right now are the best of friends right now.
But he hates you still for pushing.
No,
him.
he don't.
I guarantee you call him right now, but he's still mad.
No,
at you for
he
doing
gonna
it.
remember that and
And I
everything.
guess-
I would like for you.
I bet
What's
you
his
he would
name?
never stand on the cliff with your ass.
Never.
Again.
No, me and
Yeah,
Lou got this.
no, yeah, I know.
Now me and Lou
Never.
like, fuck it, man. We out here. Let's go.
I bet you,
I'm not
I bet
going
he's
with
still
you,
mad at
Dave.
About that, though. I guess he's still mad at you. I bet you.
Them
still
first
mad
2
at you.
days he was, but after that,
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Y'all
And
in the same,
hold on, wait.
Y'all in the same room, right?
we was in the same house.
I bet he wanted to get up and knock your ass the
No,
fuck out when you
man.
did that.
Can I
shit.
just
I'm
say
sure
something?
he did.
I just want to say this. Y'all know I wanted to go on the fella strip, right?
Tiff, I'm gonna tell you,
You're not allowed
you
to
and my
go.
cut, you and
I wanna go
Tawana-
on the fella strip.
Okay, you and Tawana, I told you, Tiff, it's too many wolves.
No, but I had already. Okay,
You're
so
gonna get fucked.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
Not unless you a rapist. Okay. So
Thank you,
anyway,
G. Thank you,
back to
G.
what I was saying.
Thank you, G.
Back to what I was saying.
I was trying to be politically correct
Fuck
and
you.
just be nice.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's
Anyway,
what happened to the mainstream.
all right. Can I at least dress as a boy and go?
Tiff, you.
No.
Thank you. Tiff,
There's a
your
reason
rack,
why you can't go.
your rack is a little bit too heavy, so of course they not gonna be like, okay, this not no fucking boy.
I'm gonna tell them I identify as a man.
It doesn't matter.
You a
gonna show it.
trans?
Yeah.
They gonna
Doesn't
run
matter.
you as a trans.
But you
then.
gotta remember, the ones who identify as a man, they're small and you can't see them.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you
You
can.
can't hide those.
You
Yes,
don't-
I can. I can tape them.
you-
You can take them all right. High speed train style. It's gonna be just you and all of the boys, just like the lady cop.
I'm not going on the boys trip with
Thank
y'all.
you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
long story
Thank you.
short.
You and my cousin talking about when you said I'm going, then my cousin tapped in like, "Girl, I'm with you." I was like, "Please," because I had to kill somebody over Tawana. But Tiff, I was like, "Okay."
You
let's
say
go.
you had to kill somebody. Hold on, the statute of limitations up on this situation or
'Cause
what?
that's, I mean, that she like my sister, so I mean,
I'm
I'm
just
telling
saying.
Tawana, look, fall back. Tiff like, "No, we in there, girl." You know,
Cause we was going.
No, my bad, sis. We in there, sis.
We going.
No,
but
man.
now I don't want to go because you dangerous. I die. I don't know how to swim, so I can't. And I don't know how to swim.
And you know what you'll probably do? You'll probably be rolling with McFly. So McFly would probably get you on the plane. You probably not gonna make it to your destination. So we supposed to be there.
Am I gonna die on the plane?
No. You gonna be fucking with McFly. So you remember the time with McFly? We supposed to get there like on Wednesday. McFly didn't show up until Friday.
Oh, you want to know what the problem is? I know what his problem.
And so Mo start crying and talking about, man, y'all done killed my brother. We looking like, dude, we ain't kill your brother. Like, let you fuck with Marty.
You gonna be late.
Mo gonna show up.
You already know Mo showing up.
Mo gonna show up either with the gun or Mo gonna show up with some feelings. That's Mo. Marty went missing for 2 days.
Why?
Because
He took him and 22. No,
22 Savage.
it's not 22. How much did he get that stripper? He gave that
Stripper pole?
I remember the
he
stripper
ga-
story.
he
It was so
gave
fucking dope.
The stripper that stole his money.
I can't remember.
$250.
Who?
It was a McFly homeboy. He got robbed for $252 because
It was 20. It was 22. He gave her $22.
Lindsay
and
is 22.
Lindsay
I'm about to say his name, but he lost $250.
The gentleman.
$250. So the chick in Dominican robbed the brother. Marty was like, nigga, I told you to keep your money at home. So make a long story short, that was the dude that was with McFly. So Marty was like, dude.
Marty always late. I understand because I'm always late.
But you ain't late as McFly.
No, he brings new.
Thank you, Tiff. We don't need no more subscribers, Tiff.
Yes, we do. All the subscribers.
No, not with that. Not with that, because it's somebody that's going to show up and going to push somebody off the fucking cliff if they do that shit. Go ahead, Tiff.
I'm not
That's
going.
No.
I'm not going.
It's cool.
I'm not participating in the boys trip because y'all don't know how to act.
It's
We
not about learning how
boys,
to
we
act.
supposed to wild the fuck out.
I want to wild the fuck out. I
can't-
just don't want nobody to touch me.
Tiff, they're gonna touch you. Tawana, they're gonna touch you. Y'all in the y'all amongst the wolves. Tiff, so you gonna see?
I'm a wolf.
Okay, cool. So you gonna be in the house with wolves?
No, me and Tawana can stay at the same place.
So y'all gonna so y'all gonna foot a house that's gonna be like $8,500 versus
We can invite other girls.
So it could be guys, girls, not
What the
guys,
fuck?
What?
It's a guy's trip.
and you want to intrude on that shit. I'm telling you, it's wolves in there.
How is it gonna be a guy's trip if all of y'all coochies is
No.
First of all-
No. How's it gonna be a guy's trip if two of
This
them
motherfucker
show
talking about,
up?
oh, you getting
Yeah,
touched.
guys tripping.
No, I'm not.
Tiff is not ugly.
I'm like one of the fellas.
Tawana's not, and that's what Tawana was talking about.
I am. Mo, can you at least back me up on this one?
One of the
Am
fellas
I
with
one of the
titties.
fellas? Exactly. I'm one of the fellas with boobs.
You
But
grew
you
up
don't have
with
a dick,
Mo.
so therefore
You
you
didn't
say
grow up
you
with
cannot
Zoe.
trade
You didn't
kids.
grow up
I
with
don't know none of them. But
Abdul. You
listen,
didn't.
but I can make them feel like I'm one of the
No,
fellas.
they're gonna make you feel like you one of the
You're
fellas. Oh
gonna be
yeah.
welcome. Oh yeah, you're gonna be welcome.
I don't know why women do that. Melissa, first of all, Melissa Ford on
Ooh,
Joe
Melissa
Budden's
Ford. Nick.
podcast.
Woo,
She doesn't have a boyfriend. God damn, Melissa Ford. That was the first woman I seen when coming off the Southwestern bus. I walked into the magazine. I seen that magazine. You know, that magazine that had plastic on that they told you don't open up. I opened that bitch up because I need to see Melissa Ford.
You talking about double XL?
Yeah, God.
Okay, anyway, can we get back to the fucking story?
she's a icon.
I'm not, Mo.
Melissa Ford is a fucking icon. So anyway.
Oh, no, she's beautiful.
So Joe Budden was like, listen, we can't have you amongst us because we're in a relationship. Melissa Ford like, listen, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna book and everything.
Wait. Melissa Ford was with Joe Budden?
Melissa Ford is on Joe Budden's podcast now.
Okay.
That motherfucker is like,
Okay, I thought he was with her. Like,
no. He's not. He not with a Melissa Ford. He with somebody else. But
Okay, that's fine.
Melissa Ford was like, listen, I'm gonna book it, I'm gonna go. And so Joe Budden was like, no.
I did. Wait.
Me too. So Melissa Ford was like, listen, I'm just gonna book it and I'm gonna go. Joe Budden was like, no, I know how you cut. You show up at events or you show up at like resorts with thongs on.
See, I won't wear no thong because that's gross. I don't want nothing in my ass. I'm sorry.
Melissa Ford likes stuff.
Oh,
like
you want something in your ass?
No,
all
the
right.
fuck I don't. That's not on my bucket list.
I bet it ain't.
But
That's on her. That's on her.
Joe Button was like, "Listen, we got to get you a
Been there,
guy
done
to
that.
come with because you can't be out there like that." And so it's kind of like the same thing with Tiff and my cousin. You can't be around wolves like that, man. I don't even know why women want to be like.
Cause I want to have fucking fun.
Go with your girl.
Go with your girls.
And Tiff, and no,
yeah, I do
no,
gotta come
but
with
you
girls.
know what, Tiff works better with me.
How would you feel if when y'all taking y'all girls trips,
I don't give a fuck.
and then
See,
and the
see,
dude
see,
when
that's a
come
woman's
along?
type thing.
I don't care.
What's the point of it being a-
It's not a girls' trip. If the guy is there.
He probably one of the girls. Cause why in the fuck would you want to be with us?
He trying to fuck.
Ew.
Ain't no ill, raw.
Oh, definitely not. I don't
What
know
is we
him.
talking about?
I don't know him.
But he know you. He gonna get to know you
He
though.
not
That's the
though.
whole point. And you are on a trip. I don't not here to know you.
And all I need you to do is we gonna sit down. We gonna talk for about 20 minutes. We gonna sit on the
Willy-nilly
beach.
sex.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Boy,
damn it.
let's get it
Nobody
popping.
We gonna
wants
smoke
any
weed.
willy-nilly
We gonna
sex.
smoke weed and we gonna drink. And things are gonna start.
Everything
happening.
is gonna be
Next thing-
exclusive.
Next thing you know, what? Oh my God! How this happened? This was supposed to happen.
And then you wind up pregnant when you get back home, like on all the movies. And you don't know who the baby daddy is because you fucked 17 niggas.
You know who
When
the
you-
baby daddy
Fuck
is.
with
You
her.
don't
sound
know.
Like, sound like fun, don't it?
Nah, that shit don't sound like fun.
Yeah.
I just want to go hang out.
Freak.
Listen,
So
I'm
then do
such a
this.
good girl.
Then set up a boys and girls trip. That's your only
It's
way
not
you
gonna.
get it
Well,
done.
cool. Go ahead.
That's the only way
It
we have
definitely not gonna work because when we go on these trips, brothers, like the trip that we took that went to Colombia.
I would just feel safe. I would feel safe.
You
Definitely
probably
be
would.
safe.
You
You
definitely gonna be
definitely be
safe.
safe. That's
But
not a
somebody is gonna
question.
fuck you, Tiff,
Why they gotta fuck me?
because that's the safe part about it.
That's your
What you want
payment.
me to tell you?
That's your payment to
Motherfucker.
That's her payment to being safe.
Yes, that's the safe part about it.
You like, now, because you been
Nasha
safe.
gonna fuck you. Eric gonna fuck you.
Why is it so many niggas?
It's
No.
a man's. It's a guy trip.
I'm just saying, like,
Mel ain't gonna
no.
fuck
Hey,
you.
It's
hey,
a,
hey, can
it's
I
a
tell you something?
non-trained train.
A woman,
like-
a woman.
I don't even know why they wouldn't entertain that, Mark.
Listen, you setting your Tiff. I'm gonna say it.
He just shaking his head like,
You setting yourself up for failure, okay? Okay, because women, listen, if you go out of town with a dude as just somebody you know, right? You know he's expecting something, okay? Right? Just be for real with yourself.
okay.
You want to be the only piece of meat in a fucking room or a house with a bunch of men out of you. In their mind, you came to get ran. That's what you're not realizing. Stop, fix your face. You came to get ran.
But I didn't.
So now,
But
Listen,
in the group,
how many times have we heard, I've never done this before?
I don't know how many
I
times
normally
y'all
don't do
heard
this.
It, but
How many times have you
so
said it?
it's not
How about
you-
that?
And now
Ooh,
you,
I never
you're
said
the only
that shit.
So
No,
now-
no.
So
Let
now
me
listen,
let me
you're the
explain
only
something
girl
to
there
y'all.
now. So all the guys there,
Do y'all remember the
competing
story
who gets you.
I was telling y'all about
Nope.
the dude who I would let come stay at my house and would never give him pussy, but he
He was a
fine.
trans.
Who?
You different. You rolling with a different pack. When you roll with a different pack, it comes with a different outlook. So I'm.
So basically, what you saying is I don't have I don't have the wherewithal
Testicle
to say
fortitudes.
no.
No.
Testicles? I
You're
don't.
setting yourself up for failure, okay?
Fine, I don't want to go with y'all.
Thank you. Because I'm gonna be like, look, stay away from Tiff. McFly gonna be like, stay away from Tiff. But then you got 40 other wolves like.
40? Oh hell no! I definitely don't want to go.
you gotta
I
remember-
thought it was
But
gonna
Tiff-
be like
You come-
60
you go
y'all.
to
That
the
would
group-
have
Okay,
been
Tiff,
cool.
If
but
you
look,
go to the group,
Tiff,
in that group,
but it's
the men are gonna
tantalizing
con-
because you got
competing
other
for you.
40 dudes that make show. Because I shouldn't be telling this, but when we say we gonna go on the trip,
You sound like an antelope saying, well, yeah, I want to go swim with the
I
alligators and
want to
shit.
go over there by the
But-
lions. friends.
when
Yeah.
dudes go on the trip, dudes be like,
they're not gonna eat me because I'm not gonna let them eat me.
Yeah.
You gonna
It's
get
like
your fucking ass bit off.
I'm a veterinarian.
Yeah. It's like this.
I don't eat
It's
meat.
You like
right
it,
around,
yeah.
So it's like she goes.
See what I'm saying? Sound like
all the
fun.
guys are gonna be in
That's
a
why your
competition
nasty ass wanna
to see
go in the
who's gonna
first place.
smash. Am I right or wrong?
No, they gonna look
They
at
gonna- they
Tiff,
gonna try
and
to-
I'm gonna be like, you know
in
what,
the
Tiff ain't my
group, they're
style.
gonna say
A
who
dude
goes
gonna be
on
like,
the
no,
top.
that's my style.
And
That's
he's
my
gonna-
style.
And he's gonna try you.
And then you got dudes that's been working out like, I mean, we set this trip up for a year in advance. So you got dudes that will like get it fucking in shape for this shit. So when they walk off the plane, they looking like, damn, bro, mad love, you got in shape.
I got one for you, Dave. So they get to the beach, right? He take his shirt off. He has a nice back. What you gonna
Bam.
I'm gonna look at it, motherfucker.
And you
I done
gon-
seen a lot of nice backs in my
No,
life.
you gonna like that.
What's that look?
I done seen a lot. No, you know what? I say no way more than I would ever say yes.
Your kid's gonna be calling like, mommy, what's wrong? Mommy, what's
I'm
wrong?
gonna be like on the movie Missing. Is that what you saying?
I'm just
Be like, that
saying.
bitch is not coming back to the States. Let me just let you know.
On the next episode of When Church Hugs Got Her Groove Back.
No.
Yes.
No. Y'all just selfish. That's stupid.
We said-
Just remember that sound. Just remember that sound.
I'm not going because I wouldn't
I mean,
have sex
truck
with
running
him.
through that motherfucker.
That's nasty.
Thank you, Tiff, though.
Y'all welcome. I'm not
you're a train
going.
sign.
Me and 7 Mile need to show up at your at what's that, Michaela?
Y'all, please.
We got to show up at that school.
Show up at her school
We need
about
to
that
see that.
stripper pole.
We need.
Take care
She
of
got a
the
phone, Tiff. Can't you send me a picture of that pole? I need to see a
I'm
picture
gonna
of that
tell her to take a picture
Take-
when she go to school on Monday.
and
of the
send it to
stripper
me.
pole.
Like, girl, show me that pole that you think that's a stripper pole.
That shit had me
I gotta see
dying.
this.
That's a thick ass pole, Tiff. That's in there.
It's outside.
It's on the playground.
So it's outside.
She told me
It's
it
a
was stripper pole.
fireman's pole.
It's okay. So you know how you walk up the steps and then you
Stripper
get up-
pole.
stripper pole. And you know how you walk up the steps and then you slide down. It's that.
Okay. Send that picture. G, make sure you have a beautiful weekend, man.
I will.
Mark,
Bananas.
I'm gonna try that.
tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have a box and I don't have any time.
That's okay.
You about what? That's it. That's like a inside. I mean, that's like a sidebar, ain't it?
It is a side. Me and
G
you
gonna
always
eat
got
the
a
box. So yeah, Detroit stand up. See, I push you real quick, D. See, I push you real quick.
He pushed me off the cliff.
We're gonna see
just
y'all
like
next
that.
week
Well,
on
damn.
Detroit Stand Up Podcast. Tiffany the Dial is coming to you soon.